From 32 down to 8 contestants, ultimately one winner. The challenge remains: prepare an amazing meal from the ingredients provided in the Fuata Flava Kikapu. Our hosts will judge and critique their meals to see whose cooking is worth 1 million shillings. Tulianza na washindani 32 kutoka kila pembe za nchi. 8 kati yao wakajitokeza na kutuonyesha ushupavu wao jikoni. Tumeona mapishi ya kufana na ya kushangaza. Tumekumbana na hisia za kila aina. Our hosts and judge, Chef Benjamin Nyaga, chef at Tatu Restaurant, and TV actress, presenter and food lover Benta Ochieng.
4 contestants have made it through the quarterfinals, but they have to table everything they've got because the stakes are high and the competition is very stiff.
We are looking for the best of the best. It only gets tougher. What do they have up their sleeves? Let us see. Our first quarter-finalist is Titus. So Titus, I've seen some Royco going into the water.
I want to poach the chicken and the liquid from that stock.
Titus, that looks very nice. Make sure it's cooked. 1 minute. The only thing that will be judged is what is on the plate.
3, 2, 1.
Stop.
That. I plated with 5 seconds remaining.
You thought out of the box completely, and you got me off guard. If there's any downfall, I would say it's your potatoes. They were not well cooked.
However, you've made it through.
Yes. The next stop is the apocalypse, man.
And the second one, Rita.
Rita, you know how she does? She lives Indian food. I've had Indian friends, they're very creative.
I think just being sure about what you're cooking and at least how long it takes.
3, 2, 1.
Stop cooking.
Jasho. Tumetuimulia huko chini.
Rita, what was that salsa? That was sour. It had raw onion. It was not seasoned. It saddens me that one of you has to move to the next level. Competition is stiff. Will you handle it?
Congratulations, Rita.
Thank you very much.
And I still don't agree with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think the temperature down there is too high.
Next, we have Amanda.
Hi.
I got there and I looked at potatoes and meat. I'm like, gosh, everyone does this. So I'm like, I have to be unique. So this is the crust that I'm putting in first because I want it to set. So now it was liver and kunde in a quiche. So Amanda is a very creative person. So I decided to use the ingredients in a way that you wouldn't expect.
Amanda, you used biscuits in a savory dish. Adventurous.
Congratulations, Amanda. You've made it to the quarterfinals.
Hi, babe. I won! Yeah, to the next round.
And finally, Anthony.
Barzenyo.
Anthony, vipi? Wasikiaje?
Kama kawaida.
Confident?
Kama mambo yangu hayo. Ndugu yangu. Nasikia raha. Dakika 5 nyingi hizo. Si utakuwa utaona kaka. Si ati mambo na kubahatisha, utakuwa utaona.
Now, Anthony, there's far too much dirt on your floors. Safety first, eh?
Okay.
Mtajumiza hapa.
Hapa chakula cha Mombasa.
Style yangu. Hiyo naita munyao style.
You're going to the quarterfinals. We need to see more. Blow my mind.
Check me out.
Contestants, mbele yenu kuna kikapu ya Royco Fuata Flava. Inside the ingredients that you must use in whichever way you want. You have access to the Fuata Flava soko, the fridges, the dry goods, and ingredients from the shelves. Open your kikapus now.
In today's challenge, we have, as usual, Royco. You have duck breast, watermelon, and gorgonzola cheese.
I haven't ever seen gorgonzola cheese. Duck, I know it kidogo. I think I know what I'll do with it.
A bit weird, especially the cheese.
Hiyo cheese sijaitumia. Lakini haiwezi nishinda ujanja. hizi zingine za kawaida.
What threw me off is the watermelon, but I've figured it out now at least, so I know what I'll do with that. Everything is good.
Contestants, are you ready? There are 2 have-nots you must have in mind. You have not yet won 1,000,000 shillings, and you have not yet impressed me with a dish. You'll be given 45 minutes to complete this challenge. When the clock stops, the cooking stops. Please start now.
Mimi ni mzaliwa Kisumu hapa, na hii 1,000,000 shilingi kupata kama Mkenya sisi watu ya chini. Tumefika na tumeingia, wakati ndio hii sasa. Experience iko. Paka brown kidogo. Masala. Lazima uwe mbio na utumie kila kitu kwa mpangilio. I'm ready. Good. I'm ready. Finish. Asante.
Please start now.
The duck, I'm going to just do it dry. I'm not going to do a stew or anything else just because it's so fatty. It's usually better when it's grilled. So I'll just like dry fry it on a pan or I'll grill it with some spices rubbed into it.
I noticed you were blending some spices.
Yeah, so last time my challenge was that I was limited in my seasoning. So this time I wanted to make sure I had a variety of spices for extra flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the way my mind works, I might just switch. Last time I switched. Okay, I went back and I'm like, I got it. So let's see. The mad scientist is at work.
Amanda, the duck with the spices, that was good. Actually, you know, when she did it, I was like, you know.
Tyrus, have you worked with duck before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm scoring the duck breast,
okay,
so that the fat can get into can get to leave because it has a lot of fat.
All right. Good. So you're not going to get any fat out of that?
No, you will. You will.
Okay. All right.
You get a lot of fat, but you have to reduce the amount.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
All right.
Thanks.
All the best.
I think because the duck is so fatty, I'm going to use the melon to lighten the dish.
Melon, nilipan fry.
Watermelon umefanyaje?
Watermelon?
Yep.
Nimeka test. Sile karanga nimepitisha juu ya test ya cheese.
Okay.
Na vitu kama hizo.
Kwa hivyo sasa ina cheese
test kidogo.
Okay. Orange and lemon. I sense a lot of citrus flavors coming out of your dish.
Yeah, I'd like to marinate my duck.
Okay. So you've cut it up in strips. I'm going to assume that you're going to make some sort of stir fry? Or not?
That's my little secret.
Okay.
Everybody has their hidden gems. You cannot call anyone an underdog.
I mean, they must all be threats because they all won their rounds. Today it's about me doing what I'm doing. I have to focus. So I'm not going to be thinking about the others.
Mimi siangalia za watu, waga naangalia yangu. Hiyo time waga sina. Mimi naangalia yangu ili imebaki nimalize. Yeah, man.
Judging is going to be a lot more stiff this time. I will not be as friendly or as forgiving on some mistakes.
The last time my potatoes were undercooked, so that is what I started with today. They were done well. I finished them off in a pan with butter and some herbs. Those ones I believe are good. I was not sure what to do with the gorgonzola, but I knew it was a sauce, so I finished it up with raspberries, so it'll have a sweet because gorgonzola is very bitter. Tastes disgusting.
Cheese tengeza ka sauce ya mushroom. kamwagilia juu ya daki yangu.
Daki kwa moto. Naona fennel, naona cumin, garlic kidogo. Umeamua kuanza na upande wa chini badala ya ngozi. Okay.
Najua kitu ngozi, wengine labda wanapenda ngozi, wengine wanapenda mafuta, wengine sasa unaweka tu vile iliko. Vile iko unapika hivyo iko.
So Amanda,
Yes.
am I sensing hummus?
Maybe, or I may make falafels actually as my alternative to making potatoes. Just
So,
something a bit different.
Middle Eastern.
Yes.
Okay. All
To
right.
go with my spices and my sun-dried tomatoes and everything else. Very Mediterranean, Middle Eastern.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I really love what I'm smelling. Everything smells so good. Remember your presentations, your creativity. And most of all, remember it's a competition.
I think I started plating at 7 minutes, so
7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Do not be the loser. This is where it all counts. Let's go, Rita. Let's move, okay? Amanda, there's nothing on your plate. You need to start moving, okay? You need to start moving. Start thinking fast.
Mpaka joto. Jasho imetoka leo.
Acha ndio. Uko nani mbio.
Najua kuna pressure kiasi lakini tafuta time ya kubreathe.
Yeah. When you're there, it's just game face. You're in the zone, man. You're in the zone.
I want to see creativity. I want everyone to think about their presentations. This is not the stage where you give me mediocre. You're almost out of time. Who wants to go home? If you want to go home, put your stuff down now. If not, let us move.
It's game face all the way. I'm not here to joke.
It's harder, it's a quarterfinal, so let's just focus on the jiko.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Move back.
It's going to be a close call.
Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can use Royco when making meatballs. Into the minced lamb, put in onions, garlic, parsley, Dijon mustard, breadcrumbs, and egg to bind. Put in Royco beef mchuzi mix. Mix well. Roll into bite-sized balls. Finally, fry in hot oil. Serve in a sauce of your choice. Simple as that. Unajua ya kwamba Royco inafanya kazi na wakulima Kenya nzima ili kuweza kupata spices za hali ya juu.
Amanda, ndio ulimaliza bottle mzima ya maji.
By the
Ama almost.
There was so much joto in this kitchen, you have no idea. It was like so yeah. Okay, so for the duck, what I decided to do, based on your feedback from last time, is add a lot more flavor into it. So what I did is I mixed oregano, black pepper, cumin, a little bit of cloves. And then for the melon, what I did is, because it's very refreshing and because there's a lot of spices here, I decided to use yogurt so you can cut the spice.
It's a good execution, and the flavors are incredible.
That's what I had wanted from last time. Thank you so much for the feedback.
And your plate looks good. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. All the best.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Buena Titus.
Yes.
Take it away.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
So for the duck, I did a little marinade with honey, herbs, and some Royco powder. Then I put it on the skillet and rendered it so that the fat oozes out and you get a crispy crust. I flipped it and put it in the oven. I had, this is ratatouille, in a casing of red pepper. So in here you have courgettes, all the mixed capsicum, red, yellow, green. And for the melon, I made a salsa, melon salsa, which I used a little parsley, mint, orange rind and juice, and some olive oil.
I hope you did enough to be satisfied to be able to move to the next stage.
I finished on time. I put everything on the plate, so that was good enough for me.
Well, congratulations and all the best.
Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you, Benta.
Okay.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your dish.
Well, I made a pan-fried duck, just slightly spiced, but I only used the Royco. And I wanted to make a wrap, but since it's a bit common, so I just made just a plain pastry. And then I removed the duck skin, the skin. Then I reduced it. I removed all the fat using a dry pan. And then I took the charred bit of it and used a slice of the melon peel. And then I deep fried the slice of watermelon, and I had it covered with flour and a beaten egg.
Wow. First impression, it's not a very good-looking dish, but those flavors were quite good. Well, I hope you've done enough to proceed, and all the best.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Umefika. Karibuni sana. Hapa vile unaona kuna mchele. Hapa kuna anaitwa bata. Bata nili-fry kidogo, alafu nikamweka mambo ambayo ni viungo. Lazima sisi watu Mombasa tunatumia viungo. Ndio mtamu zaidi. Alafu nikamtengezea sauce, mushroom na cheese juu. Alafu hiyo cheese kabla sitamwagia juu, nikakupigia hizo watermelon juu. Ndio bado hiyo taste isipotee kwa mdomo. Bidi pia hiyo plate unaweza kula yote. Alafu kando kuna yale mambo yangu, yani unaona? Yale mambo ya vegetables. Vile yani juu ya mchuzi wa bata. Karibu ni monje.
Haya basi. Watermelon kidogo tu kwa moto.
Kidogo tu kwa moto.
Mushroom, mchuzi wake yenyewe uko tasty.
Asante.
Ni chakula kizuri, chapendeza. All the best.
Asante sana.
All right.
Contestants, this is going to be a tight one. All the best to all of you, and congratulations.
Please step out of the kitchen while we deliberate.
To be honest, what I've seen before in the earlier stages, I was not very optimistic. Lakini wameni change mind sana, which means that they're learning from the experience that they've had here in the first round. Kompe mazee hapa ni stiff mbaya.
It's just a waiting game right now.
There's nothing we can do to change our fate. The cooking has been done, so naomba that things go well.
What's done has been done.
Ule muda mgumu ndo umefika. Wacha tukasikie muziki huko ndani. Baadaye.
Contestants, I'd like to congratulate you for making it through to the quarterfinals.
This was a very, very tight one. You've all learnt from your previous experiences, and you brought very good inspiration to your dishes today. Amanda, I saw a presentation quite similar to the one you had the first time. At a quarterfinal, I expected a little more. However, your combinations worked. I enjoy the technique you use in your duck. It is smart. You must always start with the skin. That said, you did not leave it in the fire long enough. your fat was raw. Tyrus,
Chef.
I believe of all the dishes I had, your duck was the best.
Thank you, Chef.
But your sauce was terrible. The gorgonzola did not work. You did not execute it well, and it was still very overpowering. Your ratatouille was good, vegetable was not overcooked, good presentation, good execution.
Thank you, Chef.
Anthony, your dish was very hearty, a good portion. I like the fact that you brought a lot of color to the dish. One big mistake you made. You started cooking your duck from the other side. You should always start with the fat. That is a big must. Rita, my first impression of you, very beautiful. But my first impression of your plate, not so. However, your flavors were very good. I like how the wrap, duck, the garlic, and the bread worked very well in my mouth, especially with the honey. Anthony, I did mention in the beginning that you will all be scrutinized on small, simple mistakes. Because of that, unfortunately, you're the first to go.
Chef.
Thank you. Rita. I liked the flavors, but those tasted like 3 different dishes. Individually, they were very good, but together, they clashed. And because of that, unfortunately, you're out.
Basically, I think is what they're looking for, so maybe I didn't get to what they wanted, so yeah.
Mapishi hayaishi. Ni pale nitafika ile siku nitakufa, lakini kama niko hai nitaendelea kupika hivyo hivyo. Nikijua makosa yangu, nikijaribu vitu tofauti. At least nifungue akili yangu kwa mambo mengi ya kupika.
Amanda, the raw fat was a big no. However, you're safe.
Congratulations.
Tyrus?
Chef.
In this round, we're looking for 2. So you still have a chance.
Congratulations, Tyrus.
Thank you. Thank you. Amanda?
Yes, Chef.
For a home cook without the culinary experience, I see a lot of promise.
Thank you, Chef.
But remember, we're only looking for 1 winner for 1 million shilling prize from you.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
See you at the semi-finals.
Tyrus is really good. I mean, his duck was the best. He had worked with it before. He seems to have some cooking experience. His presentation was also very creative. So I have to watch out for him. I still think I have a chance. I think my flavors were better than his. I think that I used the cheese better. I know that his sauce was, what did Chef say? Terrible.
Amanda and the judges said it. Chef Ben has said it. For someone who cooks at home, I mean, she's putting some things, you know, it's from God knows where she's getting them from, but she's putting a lot of stuff on her plate, you know, good stuff. For someone who's never apparently been professionally trained, I must give it to her. Big up, sister.
Utamu wa Kenya.